I'm telling you now in this video all the methods scum rises to the top, exploiting vulnerables to getting the Social Security, the IHSS, the inheritance, special needs. Anita is teaching me. Thank you, Anita, teaching me how scum rises to the top. So APS is designed. They tell you to protect vulnerables, but it's designed to exploit them. I'll tell you exactly how. I'm filing APS reports, valid, legitimate, sincere APS reports. Anita is exploiting my mom and me, and it gets closed. It gets shut down. So how did it get shut down? I'm told, well, they're told something, and then I don't get to find out what it is. When you file an APS report against an abuser exploiting a target, they go and interview them, and then they are told stuff by the abuser that's private. So the reporter of the abuse doesn't get to find out what shut down the case. Do you understand? So a decision is made, a judgment is made by a evidence that is shown to a judge, and they are being a judge because they're making a decision that is carried out. They shut down the case, and they consider it adjudicated, right? It's been decided that all is fine, and you don't get to see the evidence presented to that judge who made that decision to dismiss your case. So and this corruption is there. Those who exploit vulnerables have this know exactly what to tell, how to get evidence. They frame you, and then they get the target of the abuse to help them. In every case, with Jeremy and his mom, with Liana and her family, with mom, all these cases, the target, and with Tanya also. Tanya is loyal to her brother. Jeremy's loyal to his mom, Diane. Liana's loyal to Hofsep and her dad and her mom. They're loyal to the abusers, and I see how that is. I'm loyal to my mom still. And then Anita has mom frame me. I know how they manipulate them to scapegoat me. Anita knows how to encourage Neda to scapegoat me, Tanya to scapegoat me, mom to scapegoat me. That's the easiest thing to do, right? Oh, he did this too. Or they trying to get attention. They do anything that works. They get it when they start, and they like making accusations to relieve their own guilt and shame, self-loathing. So they're rewarded with attention and love and attention and camaraderie when they target the reporter of the abuse. They get mad at them for reporting the abuse to the reporter, and then they reward them for dumping or scapegoating the reporter. Blame him, then it's okay. I won't chastise you because you're blaming him. Blame him in every case. So it's formula, method, and they know how to piss you off. They piss you off, back you up into a corner. They capture your reaction to them hurting you, and they display that. Everything, Anita's intention throughout say bad things to me, do bad things to me, say bad things to APS, say bad things to people in my life about me repeatedly and get them to do it. Get Tanya to do it, get Neda to do it, get mom to do it, support them, encourage them, keep her in that house, stop her from accessing that. It is forced medication. The monthly shot would fix it. But they prevent it. They say, if you do that, we'll call 911. If you make a move, we'll call 911. You see, it's a trap. They back you up, and then they say, go to her for money, and they tell her they know she abuses, she loves to do financial abuse. And then they say, you're stealing food, you're stealing money, you're stealing her car, you're stealing her phone. You see, they have her iPad now. They say, bring back the phone. They wouldn't release authority to fix the phone. How long it's been off. Mom couldn't use it. They took the iPad that they had gotten her. So through Silverado, they got an iPad. They have it. They said, we'll give you the iPad. That's hers. So technically, they stole the iPad. That's hers. They gave her Nick, Anita's boyfriend's phone, but they shut it off, and they don't give the permission to fix it. And then I'm assuming that, and they put password protected, so I can't see the evidence of them in there. Because I saw before the deleted chat, this thing goes Anita's encouraging mom to say, oh, he's stealing food, he's ordering food. How many times we've gone hungry, me and my mom, we don't have access. They say, well, she has access, but she herself has Munchausen, she has self-harm. She says she always had that sentiment that she doesn't feel deserving of food because she buried her son. He's not having food 6 feet under in Garnisbury Cemetery in London, England. Why should we? Why should we be a family? So they're exploiting that aspect of her, and they're always denying that it was abuse. They see her abusing. They said it never happened. It never happened. Alan across the street, you say, oh, it never happened. Why would you be in Albert, Sam, always say nothing ever happened? Why would you do that? To justify your actions against me.